myself after a damn gun and have a man bun.
But how are you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun? This is a very clear insult to Machine Gun Kelly from Killshot, the diss track posed at MGK, and it's also pretty brutal.
I'm about to be 46 years old, dog.
After reading a line like this, you could clearly see why everyone that beefs with M is considered a dead man. He can humiliate you in ways you didn't even think of before. But people still decide to test his patience from time to time. So today, we're going to be taking a look at the brave souls that decided to ruin their day and start beefing with Eminem. Eminem got mad when Christina Aguilera revealed that he was married.
He's married now. Eminem? Yeah, totally.
After years of releasing cruel songs about his long-term girlfriend Kim Mathers in his previous work, Eminem ended up marrying her in 1999. Eminem tried to keep the union a secret, but on her MTV special, What a Girl Wants, Aguilera revealed the news while also warning women about the dangers of physical violence in relationships. Eminem vented his rage on wax after learning Aguilera had spilled the beans on his private moment, criticizing Aguilera for her rumored trysts with former TRL host Carson Daly and Limp Bizkit vocalist Fred Durst.
I was like, no, you didn't just say that, you little bitch.
Eminem created his own rumors on The Real Slim Shady, saying Aguilera gave him an STD during their meeting.
Little put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim.
These rumors were debunked by Aguilera's management, and she responded with her own diss hit, The Real Slim Shady, Please Shut Up. This record didn't go well, but the two did end up burying the hatchet with a hug backstage at the 2002 MTV Video Music Awards. Sadly, not all of these fights are going to be ending with a hug backstage, especially when someone accuses you of copying them. Cage accused Eminem of copying him, and Eminem didn't like that. Prior to the debut of the Slim Shady LP, Cage, who was an underground rapper, alleged that Eminem plagiarized everything from his style to his words. Eminem wasted no time dissing this rapper on Role Model from the Slim Shady LP.
I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over.
Eminem would continue to bash Cage on Drastic Measures and in a Tony Touch mixtape, Freestyle. Cage would reply on his own song, And So Kitties,
Put us on your block from the age of orange cold.
mentioning Eminem's rhyming abilities and referring to Slim Shady as a lady. Cage would continue to criticize Eminem on multiple tracks, but it wasn't enough as Eminem's fame soared and his beef with Cage was quickly forgotten. A beef because of a false accusation is a pretty good reason for a fight, but talking about Eminem's daughter is a big no-go. Dragging family into feuds is a good reason to destroy someone, and that's what Eminem would end up doing. The feud between Eminem and Everlast began for a pretty insignificant reason. Eminem disregarded him backstage at a concert in 1999, simply moving on, but Everlast would take this personally and go on to drop a few verses on Eminem and his daughter Haley on the remix Eardrums Pop by Dilated Peoples.
Cock my hammer, spit a comment like Haley.
Eminem heard this song and would unleash a barrage of insults aimed at the former House of Pain vocalist. Eminem made fun of Everlast's cardiac problems and his age in a particular diss, I Remember. Everlast would respond with Whitey's Revenge, where he pulled no punches. He mentioned having to look after Kim and Haley when Eminem was sentenced to prison for the assault charges he was facing at the time, and he even questioned Eminem's sexuality. Eminem would retaliate again on Twitter, mocking Everlast's success and transformation into country western rap. This scathing diss would end the feud, as Everlast would never recover from Eminem's lyrical firestorm. While some of these beefs would end badly, there were also some that Eminem would start solely by himself. Let's talk about a beef that Eminem would start himself. In 1997, Eminem and the Insane Clown Posse, or ICP, had a disagreement over flyers for a record release party.
Eminem walked up and gave us a flyer. It said special invited guests. We were like, why is our name on this flyer?
Violent J was upset about the flyer's joking mention of an appearance from ICP maybe. Eminem would respond by insulting ICP on various songs, including Till Hell Freezes Over, Get You Mad, and Drastic Measures.
Spaced out like sci-fi TV. Fuck ICP. Buy my CD.
ICP would respond with their own diss in 1999 and early 2000, a jab at Eminem and $85 an hour, and a skit with Marshall Mathers and Ken Kniff.
Already where he says, fuck ICP, buy my CD, you know?
ICP would also appear on an MTV spot detailing their side of the beef, where they said that they would throat punch Eminem and demonstrated on a blow-up doll. They also dissed Eminem on My Homie Baby Mama, Please Don't Hate Me, and with a jab at Eminem's mom on Cherry Pie. In 2002, Eminem would throw jabs back at ICP on Monkey See, Monkey Do, and in 2005, Violent J gave an interview on YouTube called Violent J Speaks on Eminem Beef Proof of D12. This beef would eventually be squashed in a bowling game where D12 was squashing old feuds in 2005. In 2009, Eminem would appear to compliment ICP, praising the song 3 AM on Relapse and making positive references to Violent J in various songs. In 2017, Insane Clown Posse appeared on Shade 45 for an interview. The ongoing feud between Eminem and ICP continues to be contentious and somewhat unknown. Eminem got caught up in the war between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. When Eminem would sign the Get Rich or Die Tryin' rapper to his Shady Records imprint in 2002, he found himself inadvertently in the thick of 50 Cent and Ja Rule's violent feud. What began as a local feud between two Queens residents suddenly escalated into a full-fledged record label war. Eminem remained a bystander in the feud until Ja Rule highlighted his daughter Haley at the end of Loose Change.
Kim is a known slut, so what's Haley gonna be when she grows up?
If there's one thing to take away from all of these feuds, it's to never bring up Eminem's daughter. The Slim Shady LP rapper would go for the jugular on Do Re Mi, Haley's Revenge, Bully, and Hail Mary.
Haley, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Bring daddy inside. Okay. We're gonna shove it up Ja Rule's ass.
The feud rapidly accelerated as Ja Rule's career spiraled downward, with Murder Inc.'s subsequent demise following soon after. Eminem would detail and recount this dispute in his 2004 single Like Toy Soldiers, ruminating on the Pyrrhic victory. Even though the battle was won, I feel like we lost it. I spent so much energy on it, honestly I'm exhausted, and I'm so caught in it, I almost feel like I'm the one who caused it, was the lyrics from his rap. Not everyone has the audacity to insult Eminem, so when someone did, it became one of the most intense beefs ever. Moby, an electronic artist and producer, would call out Eminem for being sexist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic at the 2001 Grammys. Of course, Eminem didn't take these remarks lightly, and on Without Me, he would mock Moby's age and threaten to have his former protege, Obi Trice, assault the vegan electronic musician.
Moby, you can get stoned by Obi. You 36-year-old boy-headed fag low.
Eminem would go so far as to challenge Moby to a fight at the 2002 MTV Video Music Awards, but Moby seemed unfazed by this. Moby appreciated Eminem's talent at the concert, but he was surprised at how upset he was, given that they had never met prior to the VMAs. He would also point out Eminem's inconsistency in using homophobic insults. He even made a piece about how bothered he was by Eminem's glorification of homophobia and misogyny, considering the influence he had on America's youth. There was never a full reconciliation between the two, but Moby did say that they appreciated Eminem for his song Mosh, praising the powerful lyrics and eye-catching imagery. As we said earlier, if there's one thing to remember, it's to never mention Eminem's daughter. But it seems MGK would miss that memo, as he described Haley as hot as fuck on Twitter. MGK would claim over the years that the 8 Mile rapper was involved in getting certain media sites to prohibit his music because of the tweet, and even mentioned it on an LA Leakers freestyle in 2017. On Not Alike, Eminem would then mock MGK's lyrics and tough guy demeanor, but MGK would startle everyone when he fired back with Rap Devil, a full-fledged diss single aimed at the rap god on which he made various claims, including Eminem supposedly requesting Diddy to sabotage MGK's career. This impressive response left people amazed on social media, with some believing MGK had won the first round. Eminem spoke to Sway about his troubles with MGK, revealing that he dismissed him because MGK believed Eminem was attempting to harm his career.
The greatest rapper alive since my favorite rapper banned me from Shade 45 or whatever he said, right? Like I'm trying to hinder his career, so I don't give a fuck about your career.
He also revealed to Sway that he was caught between wanting to destroy MGK and not wanting to make him more popular. Following this interview, Eminem would release his reaction to MGK dubbed Killshot, in which Eminem would mock MGK's man bun, lack of commercial success, and even bring up MGK's ex, Halsey, into the mix. It is said that this ended MGK's career because of the beef with Eminem. But did it really? What are your thoughts? Which one of these feuds was the biggest of all time, and which one of them was easily avoidable? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.